Hey, my friends, this is Kai, and welcome back to Elite English Lab. Let me ask you a question. Can you understand English, but when it's time to speak, your mind suddenly goes blank and you can't say anything? Well, you're not alone. Many learners understand a lot of English. They can watch movies, they can follow podcasts, they can understand conversations. But when it's time to speak, they still cannot speak. Why? In this episode, I'm going to talk about that, and I will give you 5 simple tips to help you start speaking more and better. As always in this podcast, I will speak slowly and clearly, so you can use this episode for shadowing practice. You can listen, repeat, and try to match my words, my rhythm, and my voice. My goal is to help you practice both listening and speaking at the same time. All right, let's begin. Let me tell you something important. Understanding English and speaking English are not the same thing. Many learners say, "I understand almost everything, but I cannot speak." That's actually very common, and there is a reason for it. When you understand English, you are passive. That means you sit, you listen, you read. Your brain is simply receiving English. You don't need to do anything. You just need to understand the meaning. But speaking is very different. When you speak, you are active. You need to do many things at the same time. You need to think of the words, you need to organize your ideas, you need to form sentences, and you need to pronounce the sounds correctly. And you need to do all of this fast, in real time. That's hard, even for advanced learners. But here's the truth. Most learners do not practice speaking enough. They read grammar books, they do listening exercises, they watch movies, they write in English. These are all good things, but they will not help you speak unless you also use your voice. Speaking is a skill, just like cooking, swimming, or dancing. You only get better by doing it. Not just thinking, not just watching, but actually doing it. And that's exactly what we're going to work on today. I want to help you speak more and feel more confident when you speak English. So now, let me give you 6 simple tips to help you get started and start using your voice in English every single day.
Tip number 1. Don't wait for perfect grammar. This is very important. Many learners wait before they speak. They think, "I will speak when my grammar is perfect. I need to learn more first. I don't want to make a mistake." But the truth is, you do not need perfect grammar to speak. You only need to be clear. That means, can the other person understand you? If yes, then your English is working. Listen to this. Yesterday I go to the park. Is it perfect grammar? No. But do you understand the meaning? Yes. That's what matters. When children learn to speak, they don't know grammar rules. They say, "Me want juice. I know like this." But everyone understands them, and they get better with time. You can do the same. Making mistakes is a good thing. It means you are trying. It means you are learning. It means you are using English in real life. Even native speakers make grammar mistakes. So don't be afraid. Don't wait. Start speaking now with the grammar you have. Use simple words. Use short sentences. And most important, say what you want to say. Over time, your grammar will improve, but you will already be speaking, and that's amazing. So remember, fluent with mistakes
is better than silent with grammar, okay? Fluent with mistakes is better than silent with grammar. Speak first, polish later. You've got this.
Tip number 2. Learn chunks, not just words. Here is a big tip, my friend, and it can completely change how you learn English. Don't study one word at a time. Instead, learn chunks. So, what are chunks? Chunks are short phrases that people use every day in real life. Not just one word, but a group of words that naturally go together. For example, you might learn the word busy. But in real life, people usually say something like, I'm a bit busy right now. I'm a bit busy right now. Or they might say, sorry, I've got a lot on my plate. Sorry, I've got a lot on my plate. Or maybe, let's talk later. I'm swamped today. Each of these is a chunk. And when you learn chunks, something amazing happens. You don't need to build sentences from scratch. You don't need to stop and think, how do I say this in English? The phrase is already in your brain, ready to use. It's like blocks of language that you can take and use in real conversations. For example, can I help you? I'm not sure. That sounds great. What do you mean? This is real English. This is how people actually speak. When you use chunks like these, you sound more natural, more fluent, and more confident. So, how do you learn chunks? Here are some simple ways. First, listen to real conversations, podcasts, shows, movies. Pay attention to the phrases people repeat again and again. Second, write them down. Not just one word, write the whole phrase. For example, I'll get back to you. It depends on the situation. That's a good question. Third, say them out loud. Repeat them. Practice them. Use them in your own speech. You can even record yourself and listen back. Every time you hear a good phrase, ask yourself, can I use this in my life? Could I say this at work? At a cafe? With a friend? If the answer is yes, learn it, keep it, and use it. So, remember this. Don't build English word by word. Build it chunk by chunk. Transition to tip number 3. Tip number 3. Speak to yourself. This tip is simple but very powerful. If you want to speak English well, you must speak English every day. But here is the problem.
Many learners say, "But Kai, I have no one to talk to. I don't live in an English-speaking country. I don't know any native speakers." I understand, my friend. But here's some good news. You don't need a partner. You don't need a teacher. You don't even need a friend. You can speak to yourself. Yes, talk to yourself. I know it may sound a little strange, but trust me, this works, and it works very well. Speaking to yourself
is one of the best ways to practice English. Why? Because you can do it anytime and anywhere. At home, in your car, on a walk, while cooking, even in the shower. No schedule, no pressure, just you and your voice. Now, you may wonder, what should you say? It's simple. You can describe what you are doing. For example, I'm making coffee now. It's raining outside. I need to charge my phone. Now I'm opening the window. You can also talk about your day. Today I feel tired. I have a meeting at 10. I want to go for a walk later. You can even ask yourself questions. What do I want for dinner? Why is this important to me? How can I learn faster? You can even act out short conversations by yourself. Hello? How can I help you today? Yeah, I'd like a coffee, please. Sure. Anything else? No, thank you. You can play both parts. You can practice real-life situations in your own space. Now, you may ask, why is this helpful? Because when you speak to yourself, you train your brain to find words faster. You build fluency without stress. You learn to think in English. It's like going to the gym, but for your brain and your mouth. You are exercising your English every time you speak out loud. And the best part? No one is watching. No one is listening. No one is judging. You can make mistakes. You can try again. You can repeat as many times as you want. So, if you speak to yourself every day, your brain will start thinking in English. You will stop translating. You will feel more ready to speak with others. You will feel more confident and more fluent. Tip number 4. Tip number 4. Use AI, artificial intelligence. This tip is very important and very useful. AI means artificial intelligence. Tools like ChatGPT, Microsoft Copilot, or Pi AI. You can ask questions. You can have conversations. You can practice speaking every day. AI never gets tired. It is always ready to talk, and it will never judge your mistakes. So, you may ask, which AI tools are good for practicing English? One of my favorites is ChatGPT. You can type or speak. It can correct your sentences. It can help you practice dialogues. Another great option is Pi AI. You can talk with it, and it replies with a soft, friendly voice. And there is also Microsoft Copilot. These apps even allow you to speak and listen in real time, almost like a real conversation. So, how can you use AI? Try something simple. Start a short conversation.
Say something simple like, "Hi, I'm learning English. Can we talk?" Or you could say, "Let's practice a short conversation in a cafe." Then speak or type your message. The AI will respond, and you can reply again. And the conversation continues. It's a safe place to practice. No stress, no pressure. Just practice. You could also ask the AI, "Please correct my English." Or, "Can you speak slowly and simply with me?" It will help you. It will repeat things. It will explain words. And you will learn while speaking. So why is this helpful? Because you are not just studying English. You are using English. You are practicing real conversations.
You are training your brain to think in English, and you are building your fluency step by step. Tip number 5. Use the 4-3-2 technique. This is a powerful tip. It's simple, but it helps your fluency grow very fast. Let me explain. First, choose a short topic. It could be a story you heard, a podcast episode you listened to, or simply something that happened in your day. Now here is the technique. First, speak about the topic for 4 minutes. Speak slowly. Tell the full story. Use details. Then take a short break. And speak about the same topic again, but this time for only 3 minutes. Now you need to speak a little faster. You will say the same things, but you must organize your thoughts better. Finally, speak again, one more time, but now for just 2 minutes. Now you really need to speak smoothly, no long pauses. You already know the story, so now you can say it more clearly and more fluently. So why does this work? Because every time you tell the story again, your English becomes more automatic. You don't have to stop and think so much. You already know the vocabulary. You already know the sentences. And now you can say them faster and more fluently. So let's break it down again. Step 1, speak for 4 minutes. Slow, full of detail. Step 2, speak for 3 minutes. A little faster. Step 3, speak for 2 minutes. Smooth and fluent. You can even record yourself. Then listen again and hear your progress. You will notice that your final version sounds stronger, more confident, and more fluent. Tip number 6. Use one sentence in many different ways. Take one simple sentence, just one, and practice saying it in different ways. This helps you think faster. It helps you speak more naturally, and it shows how flexible English can be. Let me show you. Start with a simple sentence. I went to the store. Now change it a little bit. I went to the store yesterday. I went to the store yesterday to buy some bread. I went to the store yesterday because we didn't have any food at home. You can also change the feeling. I had to go to the store again. I went to the store, but it was already closed. Guess what? I went to the store and saw my old teacher. You can also change the grammar. I'm going to the store now. I've just been to the store. If I had gone to the store earlier, I wouldn't be hungry now. You can also change the subject. My sister went to the store. Nobody went to the store, so we ordered food online. All of these are small changes, but together they teach you how to think quickly, how to add details, how to use grammar in real situations, how to express different emotions. This is real fluency. You are not memorizing, you are creating. Okay, in this episode of Elite English Lab, we talked about why many learners can understand English but still find it hard to speak. Remember this, speaking takes practice. Use your voice. Use it every day. This is Elite English Lab, and I'm Kai. Keep speaking, keep practicing, and keep believing in yourself. Bye for now.